Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in today's video, we're talking about how to get along with your in-laws. Now there's some things I would like you to know. First impression really matters as long as you're getting married in Nigeria, at least at this region. Because if you don't make first impression, now I bet you Nigerian parents or parents in quotes would definitely find reasons to have a problem with you. Now remember that there's no second chance in first impression. Once you make that mistake, the slightest mistake in not making the first impression, and that's the end, or that's the beginning of the end for you in that family. Now I need you to understand that once you're getting married to someone, you're getting married to everybody in the family, both the uncle, the sister, the distant cousin, everybody you're getting married to them. Now, if you understand this into your score, or if you get this into your score, definitely things will be easy or easier for you in getting married as long as you're concerned, if you're a boy or a girl. So, I have some tips for you. Now, before we dive into that, stay back and wait, we'll be right back. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now if you're new in this channel, my name is Chizzy, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below by saying I subscribe. I will reply that in a moment. Now let's begin this video. Now, how to get along with your in-laws. Now let me start with number one. Do your homework. What did I say? Do your homework. Now if you don't do your homework, you don't know how your in-laws behave. You don't know what they like and what they don't like. Now, this is why you need to discuss with your spouse. Okay, now in discussing with your spouse, you get to know things, a lot of things about your in-laws, the mom, the dad, the uncle, the sister, the junior brother, the aunties, the uncles. Now remember that when discussing with your spouse, this applies to both the boy and the girl. So it's not only in the girl's part, both the boy and the girl. That's what I'm trying to relate right now. Now, once you gather all this information, it will be much more easier for you discussing on the same table or on the same ground with your in-laws. Now, take for instance, once you discuss with your spouse about what your mom or what the mom likes or what the dad likes. Now, once you get to your in-laws' house, you get that stuff for your mom or for the dad. Let's say the dad likes champagne. You get champagne for the dad and hand it over to your in-law. You'll be like, oh my God, are you serious? You got this champagne for me? How did you know I love champagne? Now, the smile, did you see the smile on my face? How did you know I love champagne? Now, that's the smile you'll be getting from your in-law. Now, in the sense of the mom, your mother-in-law, once you get there, she likes wrapper, she likes eating chocolate or stuff like that. Once you get it for them, you give it to them. Oh, are you kidding me? How did you know about this? The smile on their face makes you so happy, and that gives you a tick in the box that you're doing really, really well. Or maybe you know something about them. They like talking about politics. They like talking about traveling. Once you engage in those discussions, now I tell you that they will be so happy that, wow, how did you know about this? That means in their mind, they're getting to know that, man, you're making your research, you're going too far on knowing them, and you really, really want to remain in that family with them. Now that's a tick in the balls for you. Now, number two, dress responsibly. Dress responsibly. Now, I know that most of us, in our comfort zone, most people, they like wearing free clothes. They don't like wearing tight clothes. Most people, they like wearing tight clothes. They don't like wearing free clothes. Now, you need to understand that you are going to meet your in-laws. That's why you need to make a first impression. Now, if you like wearing free clothes, there are two things involved. It's either you meet parents that don't like free clothes, or you meet the parents that like free clothes. Now that doesn't mean that you wearing the tight clothes is a bad thing. Now remember that some parents, they actually like their daughter-in-laws wearing, fitting clothes that will show things, if you understand what I mean. Now, some parents, they like free clothes. because that's the first impression. They need to understand that, or they need to know that you're a churchy kind of girl. You won't come and spoil their child or maybe be miserable once they get married to you. Now, that is why you need to dress responsibly. Try as much as possible to balance it, okay? Don't try and wear a clothes that is too tight or wear a clothes that is too free. Try and balance it, okay? Because definitely you need to be conscious. Just the same way you're always conscious when you go to church or when you go to the mosque on Friday or something. You need to be conscious in that aspect, because if you're not, that's a bad mark for you in the tick box, okay? Now, number 3, do not argue with them on issues that make you seem so intelligent. Now, why do I say this? You might be so intelligent, or you might be a bookworm. You love reading books, you know so many things. Now, once you engage in argument with them on trying to make them feel that they are so inferior, that they do not go to school, they don't know what they are saying, every time you're trying as much as possible to correct them in stuffs, or you're trying to prove to them that you went to school, your brain is so hot, that's fine. But try as much as possible to understand that these are your in-laws. Most times, most of them, they didn't go to school. Most of them, they will feel so bad when you impose it on them. You know, some people, they don't know how to talk. They don't know how to converse with people. They don't know how to conversate with people. Now, once you try as much as possible to conversate with them, or try as much as possible to let them understand that, man, like, you're so intelligent, so they are not your level, they will feel so degraded. They will feel so down that, oh my God, look at the girl that we're about to marry. She's always arguing with us. She's always trying to prove to us that she's intelligent or something. Now, that is a bad tick for you in the box. A very, very bad tick for you in the box. So try as much as possible to balance the whole equation, okay? Now, once you feel or once you see that they don't know this, try as much as possible to teach them or balance them in that level, or you bring yourself down to that level. Because if you don't, you keep yourself here and your in-laws are here. That's not how it's meant to be. It's meant to be the other way around. You're meant to be here, or them here, and you here, because you can't go above them. You can't go above them because they are always there. They will always be there. They are the ones getting married to you, not you getting married to them. Let that sink into your head. Now, once that sinks into your head, definitely your staying in that family will be perfect and absolute beauty. Okay, now number 4, don't be proud. Try and help in the kitchen and some house chores. Now, why do I say this? This applies to girls, okay? This applies to girls. Now, once you visit your in-laws, you need to understand that you are staying in the same house with them. You came for visiting. Now, you need to at least try as much as possible to carry a broom to sweep the house in the morning. At least for your Nigerian parents, this is what they want. This is what they want to see from you. So, even though you don't do that at home, at your comfort zone, you need to improvise. You just need to improvise, okay? Because if you don't, it's a very, very bad omen for you to visit your in-laws and you don't do anything at all. From there, they'll start seeing you as a bad child, as an untrained human being, and that's not a good thing for you to condone in that family. Okay, now, once you visit them, don't be proud. Help in the kitchen, help in the house chores. Once you come out in the morning, after doing your prayers, if you pray, after doing your prayers, you come out, you help in the kitchen, you try as much as possible to enter the kitchen to see if there's something to do, if you need to cut the onions, if you need to cook this one. If there's nobody in the kitchen, that's fine. Go to your mother-in-law's room. Mommy, good morning. Are we going to cook anything this morning? What do you want to eat? What are we going to cook? Now, once you do that, they will feel, oh, this girl is so concerned about us. She's out this morning, she's even awake before me. You come out in the morning, Mommy, what I'm going to eat? Let's go to the kitchen and cook together. You discuss about things in the kitchen, laugh about things, even when it's not funny. Just laugh, okay? Just laugh even when it's not funny, because if you do that, man, like, your staying in that family will be upgraded. 10%. Get it to 30%, from 30% to 50, from 50. That's how it will keep on rising and rising for you. Okay, number 5, get them something while going to see them. Now, I mentioned this earlier in number 1 by doing your homework. Now, do not assume that they don't need stuff. That's why you need to do the number 1, that's your homework. Do not assume they don't need stuff. They need things. Like I said earlier, if your father-in-law likes champagne, get champagne for him while coming. If your mother-in-law likes wrapper, chocolate, just try to know those things that they like. then try to get it for them while going to see them. Now, I have two beautiful sisters, okay, so beautiful. I love them so much. As they're my whole world, I can't do without them. Now, most times before they got married, whenever they're going to see their mother-in-law, their father-in-law, they're always buying stuffs. I keep asking them, "Sis, why are you getting this for? Why are you getting this for?" They'll be like, "You don't understand. Don't worry, you understand very soon." Now, that gives me an impression that, look, these people are up to something. Now, they are doing it to secure the bag, like you always say, secure the bag. Secure the ability to be loved by their father and their mother-in-law. That's why they do that. Because if they don't, definitely your mother-in-law and your father-in-law, they might not tell you, okay? Most of them, they don't even care whether you get something for them or not. But make sure that you get as little as possible, okay? Make sure that you get to show them that, oh, daddy, mommy, I love you, I got this thing for you, please hold this. They will love it. Even though they pretend as if they don't like it or they don't want it, they will surely love it. And they will discuss about it at night, maybe before they go to bed. "Oh honey, oh look at our daughter-in-law, she got this for her. That girl is a very nice girl. I really like her." Now, when my brother got married, most times when the lady comes to the house, that's the daughter-in-law, in quote, when she comes to the house, she buys stuff for her, she gets stuff for her. In her mind, she'll be like, "Why are you getting this for me? I don't want this. Take it back. I don't want it." But she wants it. She wants it, my dear. She wants it at night. You see her talking about the lady. She's a very nice girl. Wow, she gets things for her. Oh my God, that girl, God bless her. This one, that one, this. You understand? That's exactly what you need to do. You need to impress them. You need to show them that, "Mommy and daddy, I love you. Take this. This is what you like. This is what I'll be getting for you. And in case you don't like this anymore, tell me, I'll get more for you." Now, that is how to make an impression. Okay? Now, number 6. Try to call them once in a while. I know I'm saying this. Try to call them once in a while. Because if you don't, they will tick back in the box for you. And that will keep on bringing you down and down and down. Try to be calling them once in a while. No parents that doesn't like the daughter-in-law or the son-in-law to call them. Try to call them once in a while to know how they're doing. "Mommy and daddy, how is the family going? How is business? How is the country treating you? Are you okay? How is your health?" Those things, those little things that you do, make them so happy. Now, imagine when you don't call them from time to time. Maybe you call them once in a year or once in a century. Now, that's a very bad thing, and it takes a bad mark in your box. Because if you don't call them, they will keep on saying, "Oh, look at my daughter-in-law, look at my son-in-law. He's a very bad person. He doesn't even care about me. He doesn't care how I'm feeling. After the marriage, after getting married to my daughter, after getting married to my son, she doesn't call me, he doesn't call me. They don't want to know how I'm feeling. They don't want to know how I'm doing." From there on, you start seeing bad signs. They might start keeping malice with you. They might start telling people about you that you're a bad person. And from there, maybe you might not be a bad person. Maybe you're busy with your schedule. You're working, you're traveling from here and there. But try as much as possible to make out time for your in-laws, especially your mother-in-law and your father-in-law. And extend it to your sister-in-law, brother-in-law, or the uncles or the aunts. It's very important. Try to call them once in a while, even though you're so busy. They don't care whether you're busy or not. They will keep on telling you that, "Oh, are you trying to say that your work or your traveling life or your social life is more important than us?" Remember, you're getting married to the whole family, not just your spouse, not just your husband. You're getting married to the whole family. So balance the equation. I keep on saying this. Try to balance the equation. Don't keep yourself high and keep them low. Make sure you're on the same level with them, or if possible, make them higher than you. Okay, now, number 7, be yourself. Okay, may I remind you that your in-laws are human beings like you too. Okay, they are human beings like you too. They have feelings, they have sympathy too. Okay, just be yourself. All right, because if you're not yourself, then you're someone else if you're not yourself. So you need to be yourself. Okay, have it in mind that, okay, these people are not testing me, but they are testing you because it's the first time you're meeting them. They need to test you. But once you have it at the back of your mind that, okay, this is not a test. Let me just be myself. In the morning, if I pray, I wake up, I go to the kitchen, just my morning routine, my afternoon routine, my evening routine. Just be yourself. Remember, the purpose of this video is not you not being yourself. You need to be yourself. and balance the equation. Try as much as possible to balance the equation. Very, very important while meeting your in-laws. Now we've come to the end of today's segment. Now please do not forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as I upload the next video. Please, may I remind you that this goes a long way for us as YouTubers, okay? Because if you don't, man, like, what's the purpose of us being here? So please help your boy out and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and tap on that bell notification to get informed as soon as I upload the next video. And leave a comment below by saying I subscribe. I'll always reply down. See you in the next video. Bye for now.